Hello everybody and welcome back to Clean Canyon. Yes, we are in the second part and I have a special guest today. Hello, Bo.
Hello, Rudi.
She is there. Yeah, you may have...
Still here.
You're still here. Yeah, we are doing kind of a commentary marathon, which is really
great.
cool, which is great. And now we are in Clean Canyon as well. So, Bo,
oh, I love this one.
May I just mention you now have been taking part in nearly all of my series. It's now
the
only thing which is missing is the Our Coaster series, and this is just it's not paused, but I did have a little bit of a pause in that kind of sense that I don't have any coasters at the moment. So, honestly, you are in all of the running series.
I feel
Congrats.
super honored, and it's so fun because I just got to hang out with my friend, and that's what I like. So, thank you.
I'm just enjoying it, and we are now getting into the mood. We need more videos now to comment on it.
I know.
It's running good. But yeah, let's start with the trash bin then.
Yeah, because even that you can just use it, right? You have to make everything from scratch because you're Rudi.
No. Honestly, that's a good point. We are talking about this. Could you? Maybe you can forward this to the devs because I always thought about the bins. Why isn't there a usable and a non-usable version of it? Because we have beautiful bins in the game,
right,
but I can't use them as cosmetic ones as long as I don't hide a path beneath it.
Yeah, I
think
as
an asset that would be.
No, I think the thought process behind that is just, we have the functional path extras, and for all the other stuff that's sort of non-functional, we have, the primitives and all the shapes that people can use. I don't think there's ever been a specific request for a non-functional bin, so that would be a first one, but I would be more than happy to give that to the team and be like, excuse me guys, do you know this really big deal in the community, Rudi Rennkamel, he wants a non-functional bin, so can you get on that please? Thank you, and they will do it.
Oh, perfect. Let's do it like that. Bin confirmed.
No, but honestly, love hearing this sort of feedback, and if there's a use for more sort of non-functional items like this, then that's definitely something that we can look into for sure.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that before. It just came to my mind seeing this because I love building it on my own. But I was like, okay, for this special occasion, it would have been enough to use the normal one, right?
Right.
There is sometimes even I say there is no need to build it custom if there is the perfect piece in already. So it's
what? I've never heard you say that before. You always want to build everything.
First time. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's sometimes the thing is there are so many pieces that came later into the game where I have already built something on my own before. So it's but it's really cool that we now have pieces to be using how they are supposed to be used. That doesn't mean that I can't use them in another way as well. So don't get me wrong. Every piece has multiple options to be used as.
We have to challenge you, right? I mean, you're the sort of standard that we set. Like, if it doesn't challenge Rudi Rennkamel, why would we make it?
Oh, okay. Oh, don't do this. Oh no.
Rudi needs to find at least 3 different uses for one item, and then we're satisfied.
Okay. Next time you just give me a sheet of paper, a white sheet of paper, and I'm like, what? Yeah. So this is basically a small kitchen in a staff room.
Lovely.
So it's you have this. I can't just name it. It's not advertised, guys, but this is a Smack fridge over there. You know this brand Smack? I just love them. We have them in the agency, and it's kind of. I know I believe it's really well-known brand for fridges.
Okay, like
it's
a
just
retro
a
sort
really
of style.
retro modern mixed thingy, and I just love. Is it even called? It needs to be Smack, right?
Wow, that's cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
Smack,
again, I'm just watching fold in front of me and going, how in the world? So impressed.
This is what really funny because I recorded this not on my own. This was actually built in a live stream, so it's kind of funny because there's also a lot of influence from the people around was taken into, and I also just the chairs and stuff. It's really lovely having the feedback then immediately, and
I can imagine.
There's also a teapot and a little remote control on the table. I thought we need tea as I so they do have Fox coffee and stuff, but they also need Foxy coffee, right? Yeah,
Foxy coffee, yeah.
Foxy coffee, and
Heyo.
So heyo. Foxy coffee. Yes.
Absolutely.
I just love it to play around with the different pieces, and also it's kind of it's a running gag. So we have the coffee and stuff, and so don't put coffee in, give them tea. It's like why not? It's just as a little fun detail. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one to be able to laugh about this, but who cares?
No.
Just but that's it. But as you can see, I'm just doing the outdoor kind of scenery stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
And what is kind of special about this building, especially for me, and I have to give a huge shout out to Mike and John, better known as the Bros from Bro Coaster.
Yeah, absolutely. Great guys.
Because those two are really, and John T. Geekism said this as well, and I fully agree on that. They really, they started the game of realism on a completely new level.
Yeah.
Like they had like kind of this smoke effect as dried ice in a kind of fridge thingy where they had some bottles in. I was like, what? And it didn't stop there. They even had the cable from this little thing going over the pass, and they had some little supports over this, like, these little, what's it called? I don't know, these things you put over the cable so that people can't walk about this. They even did this, and they had even an engine thing hidden in the bushes. And I was like, okay. And this is hugely inspired by their approach of doing stuff. So this is really a simple building, and this is really genuine. So as a blueprint, and this is really one of the single buildings I did as a blueprint. It's fully intended to be a blueprint, and I just love this sometimes as well, to make it as simple as possible, because you could just grab it and put it in any park you want to. It could be fantasy, it could be, I don't know, just put it in. Oh, did you see that?
I saw the little picture!
Did you see that?
Oh, that's so nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
I know, that was Gamescom.
Yeah, together with Chris Beef Belief.
Yeah, with our Chief Beef. That's so nice. So that's cool. You've met Foxy and you've met Chief Beef Belief. That's very special.
Oh yeah, this is really special.
And how lovely that people can get inspired from each other's building styles that way. That's so nice to hear that, you guys watch each other's videos, you watch each other's streams, you support each other, and then, still also help each other reach sort of new levels of creativity. I think that's such an awesome thing in this community that makes me really proud every single day. Every single time that I hear stories like this, I'm just like, yes, Planet Coaster, this is amazing. Like, you guys don't understand how special that feels for us as a dev team, that keeps happening, and that, that's, really lovely. I'm trying not to get like too emotional about it, but yeah, it means a lot to me to have that sort of constant activity and love and passion flowing through our community like that. It's really, really special, and I hope, I hope you guys feel that as well. Realize how special that is, because it really is something unique.
Yeah, I can just fully agree on that. It's an honor to be able to talk to you about this, and also hopefully to transport that to the people out there who have not always the possibility to be so close, and so that's why we are trying to help and make the distance to appear less. Yeah. That makes sense.
Definitely. I'm so up for that.
Yeah, that's really a thing which is really cool. Yeah. But now you can also see a part by the way of a Clean Canyon.
Absolutely, I don't know if amazing. The picnic benches.
Yes.
So you happy with them?
Canyon. Yes, I am. Honestly,
great.
I haven't had enough time to see what I can do else with them. But it's the thing is, those are also functional path elements, and this is maybe again one of those pieces. Now, I thought
I love this tree.
The little tree. Yeah, I needed a smaller one to put it on in the middle of the little picnic court thing.
Wow.
Just to make some more shadow and stuff. And
amazing.
I'm just quite happy with how it turned out in the end. And I just see, by the way, it's totally off topic right now, but I just see I rendered this video so that we are able to watch this together in a wrong mode. I just figured out because the bitrate seems to be totally off. Just mentioning this because it's just, no, it's fine. You can see still, but if I do render it again, I will have to change this because it's really pixelated sometimes. But anyways, that's just a side note. I just saw it, and that's also something really special. I didn't care about that at the beginning, and now I'm also so picky about the quality. I'm like, nah. You can't upload in 30 FPS with good quality. You can't. Yeah, it's just
that's good. You're a perfectionist.
In that kind of sense, yes, but sometimes it's sometimes you go for, okay, put the video out and don't render it the 7th time now, because there's just no reason for doing it again, and my time is just even so short anyway. So that's like, but this is Clean Canyon. I don't know if you know the park Clean Canyon, because
I do. I've seen some streams of it.
Right. That's the stream park, right? And I didn't expect that this park will take us so much forward into this kind of direction.
It's great.
But
it's really
at the moment, it seems to be my most favorite park, to be honest.
Nice.
Like, I really love playing this on the streams, but sometimes I even go into this park and just grab some pieces off screen just to see, and I love the realistic approach on this, and it's always also important to have so many different projects. I mean, I do have way too much projects.
Oh yeah, I know. It can get overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is, I was about to think to stop some of those and just to go and make it a little bit more structured. But at the end of the day, this is a game. This is just about playing it, and I just feel so inspired by different areas and topics to play around with. And the thing is, I just want to keep all these different parks, and if I do have a crazy idea, I will definitely start a new series as well. Just YOLO, and it's it just appears to be the best thing to also change some parks in the meantime to get some new inspirations. And honestly, I always take some new ideas out of this park into the other ones. I mean, obviously, Camel Kingdom is like completely out of the box, completely over the top in terms of fantasy parkish things, because it's nobody ever would be able to build a park like that, except Disney would kind of sell all their parks and make one entire one again. But that's about it. I just saw that the footage ended already here.
I know.
I can go on talk about a little bit more about Clean Canyon. So so let's use this for a second. What's your favorite project then of mine recently? Do you have one, or do you like a park in particular?
I'm not sure about like parks, because I like it when you try loads of different. But one thing that really stands out to me was the gramophone that you made recently.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, we saw that in the office, and everyone just did this sort of collective gasp of, "Oh, he's done it again!" Because every single time that you make a blueprint, you sort of blow us away, and you can always tell, at least like we're really learning to tell, okay, this is a custom Rudi Rennkamel, like we can tell this is yours. And that was just one of those moments again where I was like, how? And I think it was Ed who was opposite me, and he literally just went, how does he do it? Like, he was almost frustrated. He was like, I just want to know, how does he do it? Why does it just look so good? How does he do that? And I was like, it's Rudi. Like, there's no answer. He gets creative. He finds new ways to use all the pieces, and he'll figure it out. And then he ends up with these like amazing blueprints that just blow us away. So yeah, honestly, put that one in your pocket, because you inspire the team. Definitely.
Oh, that's really brilliant to hear. So
with your creative stuff, it's really, really cool.
I mean, it's funny thing about this is that it appears that sometimes those weird ideas are the ones that kind of do the biggest impact. Like, it was the same thing with the clockwork cards back then.
Oh, yes.
I saw this competition, and to be completely honest with you right now, I was like back then, gosh, I want to take part, but I don't have time. And I was like, okay, you need to build something which you can do in no time. And I just had a window of 2 hours, and I put this together.
No, you didn't.
And I was like, yeah, I did. This was like, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. The thing is, back then, the limit of the blueprint was 2,000.
2,000,
as you can imagine.
Oh, no.
Me and myself, we are a little bit, we are not that piece count friendly.
Yeah.
I sat there with my evil piece abusing self. Which was knocking on my head the whole time. I need more. And I was happy with the result. But honestly, if I would have had A, more time, and B, more pieces, that would have been a completely different thing, I believe.
Wow.
Like, I would have never ever considered to do something like that, because it was a really rational, in a way, decision to go for this clockwork card.
Love it.
The hell? Cards. And so the same goes with the Plankophone. To be honest, I was building on the dark ride, and then I was watching blind stream, as I really often do, also watch streams while I play. And then I was like, Fork was making this gorgeous pita thing, like the Monteleone
So
pizza.
talented, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so good. And I was like, okay, come on, just stop it and do a blueprint yourself. And I was like hitting in the chat, okay, you know what, Blind, I'm gonna prepare something now. And so I sent him over, and we had it also in the stream, and it was really funny to see that. So it was, again, like really similar to the clockwork card thing. It was just a random weird idea which has been done in about an hour or maybe an hour and a half. And the funny thing is that
So
those
crazy.
seems to be like, if you see in comparison, like the impact of this one and then the impact, for example, of the pirate ship simulator thing.
Oh yeah,
Which I was like, okay, this needs to blow everybody away. And then it was like, yeah, okay, that's a motion sim, it's fine. And you do, you know, and you do like the other thing, and it's like completely strange how things sometimes appear. But this is also what's funny and lovely about this. It's just like, yeah, it doesn't need to be the long planned thing to be outstanding for you guys to just appreciate that. And it's maybe something everybody out there should consider. It's not about if you have time or if you have skills or whatsoever. If you've got a weird idea, and I'm not talking about Planet Coaster, I'm talking about everything. If you have a weird idea, just go for it. Just do it. Just there's no way that it's bad. It's like doing it will help you to find out new ways in the future. So if you do it and it goes wrong, well, it's okay. As long as you don't do something which will hurt you, it's totally fine to just try.
I think you've just come up with your new series, which is Motivational Rudi, where you just give us like motivational speeches on how to live our lives.
Oh, okay. No,
I like it. Honestly, that's great. That's a great thing to say. It's cool.
Yeah, no, it's really, for me, it's like, you know, it's funny. Like, I'm also 27 years old now, so it's you've kind of experienced a few things.
Yeah.
And for me, like the best thing about is, and this is basically what the whole community of Planet Coaster is just breathing each and every day, is like helping each other and just being about friendly. And this is what I want to do about everything as well. Just if you just want to do something and you have people who support you with that, it's the biggest thing you can have. Like you don't need money or whatever, right? It can be raining outside, but as long as you are happy with how it is and yourself, that's it. That's such a high value to have something like this. And it's not about giving motivational speech. It's more like, if people ask, why are you so creative or whatever, or kind of, you know, I just say, I don't know, it's just, I'm happy with what I do. And I hope that people can take this and be that yourself, because obviously everybody questions himself sometimes, but that's also not a problem. Right?
Go ahead and be passionate. Follow your dreams. # follow your dreams.
# follow your dreams. Okay.
Honestly, I think that's great advice.
Okay, so now, people, we had a half a video about Clean Canyon and half a video motivational speak with Bo and Rudi. So it's
so true.
Okay, yeah, thank you for being here again.
Thanks for having me.
That was so cool. I really enjoyed this, and hopefully, guys, you also experienced that. And yeah, see you then in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
1, 2, it's recording again. Cool.
Oh wait, I need to record as well.
I even need to cut this later.
Yeah, it's working. Sorry.
I just love this.